Day 121, Road to a Million. Today's video is going to be quick just because I want it to be. Changing up the lighting a little bit. It's a little bit more, it's a little different this time. I had a client today, coaching client, which I was excited, chatted with her, trying to still find the right balance. I think I did find the right balance. But this girl that I've been talking to, this girl I've been dating. I'm gonna make her my girlfriend too. Figure that out. But she was telling me that her neighbor's guinea pig died, and I was like, that's a good sign. It's a very good sign. I can elaborate to you on that sign. It's just like I was seeing a lot of guinea pigs in movies and other shows, and I was like, what does this mean? And then now that it was because I needed to be a guinea pig myself and allow other people to be guinea pigs for me so that I could end up creating something where it's like, okay, now I can start getting paid for it. And hearing that the guinea pig is dying, I'm like, okay, that's a very positive sign for me right there, which is fantastic. And then had that coaching client, went to the gym this morning, edited 2 voiceovers for the anime channel that I do, along with editing the podcast that my buddy Simon and I did the other night. To export that, it's been uploading all day. It's at 98% right now as we speak. Ended up then having her as a client, coming back. No, then going on a bike ride for about 2 hours or so, then going to yoga, having dinner, and then I came back and ended up watching 2 episodes of Invincible, which I think I came up with an idea for the anime channel that I can do to talk about for one of the other videos. And I've also come to realize I'm just doing the videos for me on that channel right now. Like I'm naming them what I want to name them and labeling them what I want to label them with the thumbnails and everything like that, and it goes against all conventional wisdom around like YouTube and content creation. It's probably the same thing with this channel as well too. But I'd rather do things that feel right in my heart instead of just trying to like appeal to other people, and maybe that's not the right way to go about it. But I'm also under the impression where what I'm thinking is I might as well just create some sort of business, create some sort of list as well to be able to include and start reaching out and asking for referrals. It's kind of an idea that I had today during yoga. I was like, okay, that's a pretty good idea. Ended up coming back, watching just a couple of episodes. I might watch maybe part of one more, maybe 20 minutes or so before heading to bed. I just want to record this before doing that. I just felt like watching TV for some reason today. I think the reason was because I did quite a lot today. And I haven't just sat down and I guess watched TV just to watch it. I've been watching it because it's like, okay, let me come up with an idea for a series or a show or whatever it may be. So I was like, let's just do that. Even though I did learn about injuries today, they're like sense organs. Whereas like we have five of them. We have like touch, smell, taste, sight, and sound. There might be a 6th one as well too, but there's a analogy that I learned from the it's called the Bodhisattva. And there's an analogy or a story that Krishna, I believe, was telling a story to one of his disciples around that, where it's just like the sense organs are like 5 wild horses, and the horses are going all in different directions. And if we're able to control our sense organs, then we can have the horses bring the chariot that we are in a solid direction. So not succumbing to, say, food, simple pleasures, sights of visual whatever it may be, like movies, which clearly I'm doing that tonight. Touch would be like sensual. Smell, not overcoming to smells, and then taste, being able to say no to certain foods. Being able to control the sense organs is very valuable. And when I started like doing fasting, I didn't know that that's what I was really doing. I was just kind of doing it because it was something that I thought it was just something that I wanted to do. So I found that very interesting, and yeah, so that was something that I learned along with finding the negatives and then turning them into positives. So it's like because sometimes it's hard. I mean, for me, not so much, but like it can be hard to be grateful for things in certain situations. So instead of it's like, okay, well, how can I grow my business? It's like, well, just do outreach and then breaking down like like advertising or sales or growing a business into their small incremental steps. And then building it up from there. It's like telling a toddler to, like a 2-year-old doesn't know how to clean their room, whereas like a 4-year-old does. Maybe a 6-year-old would actually know how to clean her room. But like telling a toddler, 2 to 4-year-olds to like, hey, clean your room, she's gonna be like, oh, what do I do? I don't know. But you tell her like a 6-year-old, hey, go clean your room. It's like, okay, she understands that she needs to put the toys in the toy box. She understands that she needs to put her clothes in the closet or in the hamper or whatever it may be. It's the same thing for business and making sales. It's about it's breaking all the parts into their own individual components, and then going forward from there. So I have an idea for what I'm going to do tomorrow, because I'm starting to think that like I have gotten the belief that I can sell now. I do have a meeting tomorrow, I think at like 12:30 or something like that as well too. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. I think that's about it right now. That was the main thing that I learned, that lesson when on the bike ride. I did also learn that like it's as long as we just keep moving and we're just looking at the path right in front of us, like we will get to the destination. Like obviously we can look up and enjoy the view from time to time as well too, but yeah, it's just a matter of just continually moving forward, one pedal, one step, one run, one pause at a time. My yoga teacher, she complimented my flow, my yoga, my practice, which it's very nice of her to do that. So, thank you.